Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love that show. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love reading!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host and little sister, Chris. And for a round two, guys, we've got like ghosts on the show again. What is up, everybody? We got Noel, we got Gage, we got Tyler. How's it going, man?
It's going good. You're the first one to have us on twice, the first podcast. So
no shit. Hell yeah. You're the first one. I just told Noel, you're the first one in the new studio. We just moved.
Nice.
So you're the first interview in the new studio, man.
Well, we're happy to be here. And I also like that you wore your Green Ranger costume, Chris.
Thank you.
That's a throwback to the
last
conversation last time.
Dude, your guys' interview that we did last time was so fun. And honestly, the fans loved it. It might be one of the favorite episodes of our entire show, hands down. You guys also have created a handful of super fans from our show, specifically Chris. Chris is a super fan if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I won't shut up. So,
well, no, please tell us how great we are.
Yeah, please.
Have at it, man. I've been waiting for this moment. I'm so excited.
Oh, dude, guys, I don't even know what to say. I think I own every song you guys have on Apple Podcast. I think.
No way.
If I'm missing one, tell me.
I appreciate it. I was joking about that, though. You didn't have to tell us how good.
I want to know, bro. I need somebody that's not my mom to also be having all of that.
All the listeners are going to be like, man, I kind of liked this band, but they seem like douchebags.
No, could be further from the truth, man. You guys are awesome. No, your music's obviously incredible. We went over that a little bit last time. We're going to dive more into that this time. Because last show was more of a get to know you guys. This show is going to be a little more in depth. But I know Chris has some specific questions on a few songs. We're here to celebrate Wish You the Best, though. Let's talk about that for a minute. What a sonic shift, literally from the last time. Wish You the Best is so different than Better now.
Really, you think so? Wow.
Yeah. I feel I feel like you leaned far more into the pop than the last time. And I thought the last one was really pop heavy, but this one is far more of the electronic side.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, I produced those songs together, but that's cool to hear that. This is what I'm going for. So I guess I'm getting closer.
Now, the guitar though, Noel, fucking brutal in that song, man. You kill it in that one.
Well, thank you. A lot of that writing does come from Gage, and so a lot of stuff just kind of gets sometimes maybe ad-libbed or switched live, but mainly for studio stuff, it's a lot of what Gage has in the dome, and then he just lets it rip on the session, and we do fine tune and dude, let's do this, that, and there, and then Andrew also puts his spice in there as well with some lead lines and measures of things. But overall, I would agree with you though that it is more of a shift from Better Now. I think it's that bridge song that connects the old stuff to the new stuff where that one sits in the pocket where it could grab both, and then Wish You the Best is more of that. This is what it's kind of going to be like for a little bit.
Right. How are we enjoying the reactions to the two songs comparatively?
People seem to love it. I mean, we have pushed harder on these two songs than I think we've ever pushed in the other songs, but it seems to be working and people seem to enjoy it. I will say, I think I can speak for everybody when I say that those songs are kind of a high point in our set. We just got off tour, so that was the new songs are there's a lot of energy there, and I think it goes off really well.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Tyler? How you feeling about it?
So was she the best for me? Like legitimately? I mean, I feel like it fits in with better now, but it feels to me like a modern version of like a Forever the Sickest Kid song. If Forever the
Okay,
Sickest
yeah,
Kids
yeah.
was still like dropping albums, that's what it really feels like to me, and I love them. So when we're playing that live, I'm like running around. I think it was the stop in Atlanta. I was like, there was a drum riser for our drummer on tour that was like 10 feet above the ground. It was so
Yeah.
high up that it was like, I'm 6'4", and I'm telling you, his drums were sitting higher than my head. So he
Right.
was up there, and I was running around the side, jumping up on his stage with him just to play that song because that song gets me hyped.
That's awesome, man. Noel, how's the reaction been for you?
I like it a lot. The biggest tell for me has been live because it's interesting to mix obviously the old songs with these newer songs because it is really it's like two different sounds, two different types of people, you know. And so for me, for them to like fit in well and get received well, even inside of the same set, that's like the big validation for me where not that I didn't have any faith in them or like thought, you know, anything that they weren't going to be like great, but for me that's just the tell where if the same group of people that came to watch us because they heard the old stuff but they like this stuff is going to be probably the biggest part of validation for myself. So I like it, I dig it, I've gotten good at least for me visually, I've gotten good reception to it all.
So do you guys dive into reading comments at all on your stuff?
Yes, I read all the comments. All
Do
the
you?
comments.
Gage actively does read all the comments. He doesn't even know this, but I got like multiple YouTube accounts, and one of the ones back in the day, like I'll go on there and he'll reply to me, and he didn't even know he answered. He answered me on something, but like legitimately, I'll go check like after the fact, and Gage has actively read everything.
Tyler's just making burnic accounts to fuck with me, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
This is how you gaslight your singer, bro.
bro, I just logged into the YouTube and fucking Toaster Muncher left a comment 4 years ago.
Yeah, right. This singer sucks.
So first off, Gage, you got to stop reading the comments. Number one. Number two, you're far too famous for that shit. Number two, I don't remember what song it was, but somebody put a comment that said, "I came for the covers and I stayed for the originals." Is that like the best reaction for you guys? Is like being known for so long as the guys that did this cover song or that cover song, to have a fan base that came to see those types of things and then end up saying, "Oh, I love their original stuff too."
I mean, yeah, absolutely. And that was the intention. I mean, all the covers are all just like marketing, right?
Conversion.
So like that's
to
bring them into the originals. So I mean, people like that, that's exactly what we're trying to do. So
hell yeah, man.
Plus, the covers are fun.
Work.
Yeah, because you don't really want to be to where it's the other story where it's like, oh man, I wish their originals were better than the covers, or I wish I like
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no kidding.
Do you feel like one of the greatest compliments that you guys could get is for somebody to say something along the lines of like, "Oh, their version of this song is what I know as the original." Like, so great example, Nirvana's live album. Half of that album is covers. But for 15 years, I thought it was their songs. Didn't realize they were covers for a very long time.
Yeah, exactly. With Man Who Sold the World, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So like you synonymize them with the original.
Yeah.
You know, so would that be like the biggest compliment for you guys, for somebody to be like, "Oh, I thought that was your song"?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I think that just means that they heard it first. I've gotten that reaction a lot for Ghost by Justin Bieber. That's the one where people are always like, "Oh, I thought this was your song." Actually, my kid, dude, he heard the Justin Bieber song like on the radio in the car, like driving with his mom. And apparently he was super mad that like, why is he singing Gage's song? And like, yeah. And then I also had one where a buddy of mine, he said he was shopping like in the grocery store and he heard it come on, and he thought it was like a cover of our song. So
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, that Justin Bieber cover specifically has gotten that. But I think that's just because a lot of like core kids don't listen to like Justin Bieber deep cuts. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, yeah, that's a deep cut Justin Bieber song. So like, of course, that. But that's similarly like nobody knew "Man Who Sold the World." You know what I mean? Like I didn't know that was a David Bowie song, and I also love the David Bowie version. But like, I think of Nirvana when I think of that song. And I think that's so cool to see like music be able to carry on a new life from artists who can bring a new version or a new image to it. All of this led into a different question. What is going to be the new cover song for this new sound? You got to be cooking up something, right?
We're focused on originals right now just because we have so many to write. I mean, we have to finish this EP that's upcoming. There's more to come after that. So I mean, we've got a lot of original songs to write. I think if we were to just like choose one, it would probably be like another throwback cover. Or on the opposite end, if there was just some song that came out that was just on fire and like the biggest thing in the world right now, and we genuinely loved it, then we'd cover that too. But as far as like actively like cooking stuff up, I mean, I've got tons of covers on my laptop right here, but it's nothing that's like we're seriously cooking up right now or anything. So,
well, Gage, I'm so happy to hear that because I was one of those where it's like, oh, dude, the covers are sweet. You know what I mean? My wife straight up said, "This is panty dropper," and and then I started deep diving, and I was like, oh my god, I love this song. Bye. Oh my god, I love this song. Bye. Like, so what is the cover? What's this Justin Bieber? I do not own this one.
Ghost.
You probably do have it and think it's their song.
Probably can do.
Yeah, sorry, Bieber.
He's got enough money, dude. He's okay.
So we're coming off a tour. How was the tour? Because you guys haven't been on tour in a little bit, and this one was a little more spread out than your last one, right? Mm-hmm. So how was the new image of like Ghosts being on a new label, transitioning into a new family dynamic with that label, and just having kind of that backing behind you on this tour? How do you feel that went?
It was like it's almost like being a new band with a couple old songs that we play, almost like the same numbers, but yeah, because everything's new. I mean, from the songs to, like you're saying, the label to the merch. A lot of these markets are the first time that we played these markets too. So it's like just from top to bottom, it's like being a new band. So yeah.
I will say, Peter promised me you're going to be coming to Virginia. That was a promise made. So don't forget.
I won't. I got you. We'll do one in person.
Next band meeting, we'll get on that.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't.
He said, "Don't worry, they're coming." I said, "All right," because I'm going to be there. So I know we're cooking on this new EP. Can you give me a little insight to the next song we might expect to come out?
So I think the next thing to come out is going to be the EP, Not Another Song, but we do have one of the other 3 songs done. So one of those 3 songs, we were playing it live on tour. It's a song called Like I Do. I think it's my favorite on the record, to be honest. I think so. I think that might be my favorite, but yeah, it's super cool. The rock parts rock harder, the EDM parts EDM harder. So,
Yeah. So it's like kind of one of those where if you thought Better Now was a cool blend of like this style and that style, and then if you thought that Better Now was more on this side, then now it's like if you were to combine Wish You the Best and Better Now, and now this is right in now that pocket. So that is where I think we're landing on what sound we're going for, but it just could be because kind of we've all had a collective insight on it. It still comes from the same process where like, Gage writes and has the big chunk of that done, and then Andrew writes some licks on it, and then we all kind of oversee and have a communicative input on it towards the tail end. But that song, I'd say, if like you were to literally blend those two, because it's like, because if you thought Wish You the Best was more synth and electronic, Like I Do is a more like rock version of that.
Yeah, I'd
I'm
say that's
loving the
accurate.
evolution, man. Like the evolution is so cool. And I love the sound that you guys are developing, and I like that you're doing it within the album. You know what I mean? I like that we're able to kind of like piece together what this new sound, this new image is going to be, and be able to see the next step of that in the future. Are you guys anticipating? Because I know you said you got a lot to write right now. Are you anticipating? I mean, you must be anticipating next steps after this EP.
Yeah, after that, it's gonna be probably just honestly more touring and more pushing that EP until it's time to drop the next one, and it just doesn't stop. But
and then we're gonna go back to metal. So
yeah, no, we're actually I don't know. We're gonna do like
Americana.
Well, actually, we do like really fuck heavy with country music, so that might be another.
Okay.
You guys gonna go the Post Malone route?
I mean,
So
like we covered that song. That was
I know.
yeah. So.
So this is a deep cut here. Now that you said that, it's not gonna happen, but this just joggled my memory. But so I'm not a big fan of like bluegrass, because that's like way another subgenre of country that's like I won't even really touch it, know anything about it. But I found this YouTube channel that this band called the Beverleys, and they're a bluegrass band, and they did a cover of Red Hot Chili Peppers, By the Way.
Oh no, shit!
And that today, like to date, has became now my favorite version of that song because it's so sick. So look up like By the Way bluegrass cover, the Beverleys. Like look it up because it goes pretty hard.
I got it queued up for after this. I'm definitely gonna listen to that, dude. I love the Chili Peppers so much.
It was a sweet treat that I found just one day on YouTube.
You guys ever mess with Richard Cheese? You ever listen to any of Richard Cheese's stuff?
No,
dude. So the whole
is this a dick joke?
No, well, so his name is a joke. His name is Dick Cheese, but he does like doo-wop versions of like rap songs. So like he does a doo-wop version of WAP, and dude, it's one of the greatest things I've ever heard in my life. Like it's like imagine like Norah Jones singing WAP. Like it's that level of like jazz, like club music.
I think I've seen a version of that. I don't know if it's the same guy. I'll look it up, but I actually have seen somebody that does like
dude, it's so good
of just pop rock, whatever type of songs.
Right. So we're anticipating next steps. We got this EP coming out. Is there going to be some sort of a ballad element to this EP? Because so far you've put out some really heavy pop, like hard-hitting songs. Is there going to be like a softer track on the EP?
I don't think on this one, unfortunately, not much to my dismay. Maybe on the next one. I would like to. We actually have no ballads. We have like 2 acoustic versions of some of our older songs, but we have no ballads like in our entire discography. So it would be something it
was designed that way.
Like at some point, like I want to do a ballad, but but we already have like this EP completely like in the oven. It's not done, but it's in the oven. You know what I mean? And so like there's no ballads on it, unfortunately.
Yeah, because like the song after that, I don't know if it's gonna be like there's no more singles after Wish You the Best, but like the 4th song, at least for me, the working title. Sorry, y'all, I'm gonna leak it, but like the working title Colder, like that song's a bop. So like how Tyler was saying that like it's kind of like Wish You the Best is kind of FTSK. Like this one is like really like FTSK, like fucking blast your radio with the windows down and you're fucking riding on a cool sunny day.
Like very that's like summer 2009.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that.
Summer 09. That's this feel, and I love that song. Like I can't wait for that one to come out because that one is going to be my personal favorite whenever it drops. So,
do you feel that you guys are kind of bringing back that type of sound?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of our stuff is very I mean, when Noel and I started, we were like All Time Low, Boys Like Girls, like that type of those type of bands, right? And I think we are kind of going back into that, but also with, and actually I literally just saw All Time Low the other day. It was sick, but it's neither here nor there. But I'm trying to do that, like, with like my Chainsmokers, Millennium, Set the Sky influence, and try to carve something unique. So what you were talking about, like developing the sound through the record and kind of finding it or whatever. Like, yeah, we are trying to like with the image and with the sound and everything, we're trying to build something kind of unique, or as at least unique as we can. So
yeah, I think you guys are doing a hell of a job too, honestly. Like the hype on these last two songs truly has been incredible. And shout out to Manic Cat too for doing such a great job promoting them too. Like I really think that was a pivotal point in your career. And I think in the future, looking back when we're doing this again 10 years from now, that's going to be like a pivotal moment when we're sitting here and we're like, oh yeah, that was the moment, So I really think that the rebrand and just coming together and creating this new sound is so unique and so cool. I also love that like your influences are bands that are kind of missing in the industry right now, like we're kind of moving past that era. And I think that with you guys bringing that sound back, it might even hit some of that nostalgia for those bands to be able to come back as well.
I hope so. A lot of them are doing like at least the reunion stuff though, which I'm stoked about. But...
Yeah. I think that the what is it? We Are Young festival is
when we were young.
Yeah, that is like the moment where I saw pop punk coming back, and I want to see you guys back on Warped Tour. Like, no joke, I think that would be one of the coolest things to see next year.
Yeah, I would love to be on Warped Tour. I mean, we've done it a few times in the past, like the old guard Warped Tour, but dude, I would definitely want to do like this new Warped Tour as well. That'd be sick.
Dude, I want to do Warped Tour in general. I'm the only one who didn't get to do it. I wasn't in the band.
He's the only one who didn't get to do it. Yeah, sorry, Tyler.
Sorry, bro.
Hey, I also want to do Warped Tour, man. You're not alone.
Well, get on, you're coming.
Yeah, we all need to do Warped Tour, man.
But no, dude, I think that would be such a cool moment to like be able to take that old moment of doing Warped Tour back in the day and then reflect on a new version of you guys at Warped Tour again. I think that would be such a cool thing to kind of showcase the changes that you guys have gone through. What has been your favorite song to play on this tour that you got off of?
For me, it's Better Now. That was the closer, and that one was like the most like locked in and in the pocket, I think. Yeah, that one just every night was like it like when you're tired and it's like the end of the set, like that was like definitely like a lift, like for me, like every night. So
when the set was done though.
Well, like the last song, you know what I mean? Instead of,
when the workout's over.
I know, right?
Yeah, but it's a good victory lap is what I'm saying. Instead of
right.
Something, maybe I'm not as excited to play, then it's like, man, I just got to get through this last one,
Yeah. What about you, Tyler? What's been your favorite song on the tour?
Definitely Wish You the Best. That song directly reminds me of a really old FTSK song called Hip Hop Chick. And that was like, I think I was like 16 and I owned a synthesizer for some reason. And I actually learned how to play that song on synth. It feels like I get to live out that same energy now that I'm an adult.
That's pretty cool. What about you, Noel?
Mine's been Like I Do. That's my favorite.
Nice. One. He didn't even like that song we wrote it, dude. That's
no,
so cool.
Dude, that wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. No, actually, no, you're right.
That wasn't Noel. That was evil Noel.
Yeah, no, the mix was off, and I was like, bro, you're killing me right now. But to play it live, I dig it a lot. What I like about it is that there's a lot of room for engagement with playing it and being able to like jump around and actually like look at the crowd and stuff like that, because a lot of times with the old songs it was like you kind of had to focus and make sure that like something got nailed, and you maybe weren't moving around so much just because it's like there's like 4 different parts in this one section that had to hit before something popped off. But with Like I Do, like it's a jam, and so that reflects, and that's been my favorite part about it, because that was my kind of at least goal for tour, was to actually start, performing. And like I do really was like, okay, sick, it's like this, and I can do that, and I can do, so that's why it's been my favorite.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna pass the mic over to Chris because he has some questions that I am very, very interested to hear your answers on. So.
All right, Chris, let's do it.
Okay, first off, Gage, how's your mom doing?
Where were you?
I can't believe you remember that comment, dude. That's gonna haunt me. Our entire professional relationship. That's gonna haunt me. But she's good, dude. She's good. Thanks for asking.
I'm sorry. She's a saint. Hey, so with this new evolution, I don't want to say new direction, but the way that things have changed, are you guys drawing off anything different? Whether it be, past feelings, past experiences. Have you pulled, you know what I mean? Like, are you pulling from things that just different?
Like lyrically or sonically or both?
Lyrically.
Lyrically, all our stuff is super just, emo and heartbreaky. It always has been. I mean, that's just kind of the brand. But I am doing a couple things, I think. I'm trying to get a little more personal with it rather than more like general, you know what I mean? I'm trying to draw from like my own experiences. I know Andrew's been he's not here today, but our other guitar player Andrew, who has been helping writing lyrics as well. He's got a lot of experiences that he's been drawing on too. That's been, helping me kind of put words to paper, if you will. And then the other thing is I'm kind of trying to stylistically take from like pop lyrics. You really like, especially like in Better Now, I think when I talk about like you're hiding out at the bar downtown, like I can't think of, because no one's around to feel better now, and like the drugs and alcohol or whatever, like there's a lot of lyrics in there that I can't really see a lot of other like pop punk bands like singing, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to give it that kind of pop edge a little bit, which I think is kind of cool and unique. So yeah.
I agree, dude. Yeah. So Wish You the Best. That is something that I didn't think was going to be my cup of tea.
Me either.
And I fucking loved it. Like, oh man, I loved it. I have this thing where I'll buy a song and then listen to it like 200 times in a row before listening to something else, and then shortly going back to it. Between Better Now and Wish You the Best, yeah, it is my cup of tea.
Nice.
So thank you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a wonderful compliment. Thank you for listening.
Dude, I do that all the time when I get songs. It's such a double-edged sword because it's like you like them so much more in the moment, but like you burn yourself out on them and then you hate them later. And like a year later, you go back and hear the song and you just repeat the cycle.
Yeah, if I find a song that's like really, it for me, like I will play that. It has to be like hundreds of times in a row. It has to be like, like that's all I listen to.
What caught you about it where you didn't think it was going to be your cup of tea and you ended up really liking it?
I think it's the, what do you call it? See, I'm not the guy who breaks it all down. I'd have to say it's the instruments, the way they're played. You know what I mean? What did you say? The
EDM.
EDM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris isn't much of like a electronic guy.
No.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I grew up with Black Sabbath, Metallica, Beastie Boys, and Shania Twain. You know what I mean? Like that's what was played in our house.
Let's go, girls.
Yes. I think that was my first crush. Yeah. Shania Twain was my first crush. Yeah, definitely. But yeah.
What about your question about Iris?
Oh, I've went to Harley like maybe a dozen times. So Iris Volume 2.
Yeah.
Which I ran across that before I ran across Iris. And was Iris Volume 2 was that 2022, I think?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that,
22 or 23.
Yeah, because it was like right after the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I have no idea who Kellen Quinn is, right? And I'm like, oh man, this chick rocks. And then Harley's like, dude, that's a dude. And I'm like, no, there's no way. Shut up.
Oh, dude,
So I'm like trying to find a music video, and I'm like, oh, maybe there's someone else. No.
So the question is Kellen Quinn in fact a biological male? Is the question.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Kellen Quinn is a biological male. He's a very cool guy.
Dude. Yeah, we didn't talk about it too much on the last one, but like how fucking awesome was that experience, man? Like he's got to be like up there for you guys as far as like an idolization, right? Just based off of the kind of music that you guys all have said that you listen to.
Yeah, for me, 100%. He's like one of my top like guys. He got me into, and it's funny because now we're going like poppier and stuff, but that 10-year period or whatever, I was doing like heavier music. It was because of Sleeping with Sirens and like Kellen Quinn and stuff. So that was a huge thing for me. And then we actually played a festival with him in 2020, what, 4? I want to say 3, something like that.
4.
Yeah, and getting to hang out with him and talk about the song in person and everything. He's just a wonderful human being, super cool. So great experience.
He's actually like super nice. I think he was the first like legitimately big famous person that I met that was just immediately nice.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't like actively try to hold conversation or do anything like that because I'm a little bit of a shy kind of person. I just am. So when people have like status like that too, it's like an extra layer of, okay, well, I'm not usually nervous, and now nervous plus shy equals don't talk. But
nervous
Kellen's
plus shy
super welcoming. Like I didn't expect that. And then shortly after that, I met Ryan Cabrera, who is like Kellen times 3 when it comes to being crazy nice.
Oh, dude, that guy is one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my entire life. Ryan Cabrera he's so incredible. So the tour, I have to ask, what was like tell me the backstory, the behind the scenes, the craziness of this tour. What's like the one moment that sticks out after a show?
Gage, were you awake when we were driving just down that mountain? I don't even know where the hell we were. Were you?
Yeah,
were you awake?
He was the one that almost turned it over.
Cody.
No. Cody was driving. That was before that. Cody was driving. And we were going down like a mountain, just no gas on brakes for like an hour straight, and Cody was like shitting his pants, like, oh. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean that's a good one.
This is it.
Yeah, that was like after. Was it Atlanta? No, it was going to Atlanta from Kentucky. That's what it was. And it was just down a mountain basically, right? And there were these 18-wheelers too going like past us, like, and we were doing like 100, and they were just flying past us, crazy stuff. They probably do those routes all the time. And it was foggy, and it was the middle of the night, and there were like curves and stuff on the road. Yeah, that was not for the faint of heart at all.
So was this a tour bus?
Yeah, dude, we spent like 100 G's on it. It was awesome. No, I'm just kidding, bro.
I'm thinking
it was a
I have a
Mitsubishi
CDL.
Sprinter.
It was okay.
It was a Mercedes Sprinter, yeah.
So
Mercedes, sorry.
This is something that Chris and I haven't really talked about much. So me being a musician, I've been in those types of experiences before, but like, just curious, Chris, in your mindset, like when you see a band like being on tour, do you kind of assume like everybody's on a tour, like a bus or something?
Well, so I've only seen, I guess, I've only seen the tour buses. You know what I mean? Anyone else is just some guy driving by. I need to start flipping them off, give them something to talk about.
So depending on the situation, most bands are in like a box truck or like a Sprinter van, or like you guys probably were traveling with all of your equipment in the back too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were in the Sprinter and we had enough room. I've actually put a lot of time into that. We made the set, the gear like as small as we can, so it all fit. So I mean, it was just everything in that Sprinter van. And then some bands will do like the bandwagon, which is like kind of a step up from that. And then I guess you have buses, which I hope we can do one day.
You guys will get there.
My biggest accomplishment would be like, have you guys ever seen the music video to Redneck from Lamb of God?
Yes.
And the first scene is the bus rolling up, and it's that low shot with he fucking whams the door open and the smoke comes out, and he's just like this dude coming out of the van all like hard and shit. And he steps in the kiddie pool. It's like that would be my biggest accomplishment, to step in a kiddie pool. I'm just playing.
I would just like to sit on one of those buses. I don't even need to be on the tour. Just let me come hang out.
I've been on a tour bus before, but it was like because I used to shoot Tejano bands for like South by Southwest, and and I've been on a tour bus, not like driving, but like, oh yeah, dude, come on our bus, get some pictures and stuff like that. And they're pretty badass, but like, enter if you dare. You know, like
back in the day when I was in a band that did some stuff, we went on a festival run in Columbus on a festival that's no longer around anymore. But to get there, we drove the equipment like van. So it was just like me and 3 other guys and then other bands' equipment in the van. And then our equipment was in another van, and it was like 5 vans. You know, it's just like, the tour buses are in front of us. They're doing their own thing. Us losers are in the back, you know, trying to get there. Equipment. Yeah. But the trip was free. We just had to drive the vans.
Yeah.
So,
cool,
but yeah, man. Anywho, Chris, do you have any other questions, sir?
Of course, now that you asked, and I don't have them written down, no.
I'm here to answer all your questions, man. Whatever you got.
Well, I have a very fun game plan for us. So last time we did the get to know me session. This time we're talking real trivia, guys.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So we established in the last episode that we are the 90s group right here. We are the 90s kids. Oh, sorry. One other question I wanted to ask. So you guys are all family guys, right? You're Gage and Noel. You guys are married kids?
No, Gage does. Andrew also is a father. And then Tyler is a very loving dog father. And I have a girlfriend. So Gage and Andrew are the only ones that have families per se.
Dude, I almost let it slip on the podcast, Noel. Like the thing that's coming up that you did.
That thing that I did. Oh,
or gonna do, or whatever, that thing.
Hey,
yeah, no,
she'll probably never listen. Just saying.
Yeah. Because I was gonna be like,
say,
well, actually,
no, I know. That's why I spoke for all of us.
So hell yeah, man, that's awesome. Early congratulations to you, sir. I'll take that little snippet out. So
actually do it.
Yes. So Gage, how old are you have 1 child, 2 children?
2, 10 and 6. 10-year-old girl, 6-year-old boy.
6-year-old boy. I have a 1-year-old boy. It has been an adventure.
That's awesome.
Chris has a lovely family of 5.
Nice, my man.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, dude. Good job.
So ranging from 2 to 16. Yeah. So Gabe, good luck with the 10-year-old. I'm telling you, bud. Oh, the attitude. Yeah. If it's not already there, it's coming.
It's not, but I've always said I feel like in terms of like how hard it is, I feel like boys are front loaded, meaning when they're little boys, they're the hardest, right? Mm-hmm. And they kind of mellow out, and girls are like little angels, like at the beginning, and then it gets harder into their teen years. So I've always said that. So
thus far, that's my experience.
Yeah.
literally like 10 minutes before I jumped on here, my son Adam walked from the couch to our dog in the middle of the living room. It was awesome. Yeah.
Was that his first steps?
Not his first steps, but like he's
Oh.
he's taken a couple of steps here and there, but like this was the
That's awesome.
longest stretch.
But
yeah,
but he's getting there.
he's
Nice.
getting
Good
there,
job,
man.
Adam.
It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
So anyways, last episode we established we are the 90s crew. So now I've put together 90s trivia for all of you guys, and we're going to do this the gentleman's way. We're going to go round robin, and I'll keep track of points, and we'll see who is the 90s trivia champion. Are you guys ready?
Let's do
Oh,
it,
yeah.
dude.
Let's do it.
All right. So the order is going to be Chris, Noel, Gage, and then Tyler. And then we'll go in reverse. No, we'll keep doing that circle.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if we do it in reverse, then Tyler answers twice. He gets double points. That doesn't seem fair.
Ah,
So
I need the hand cap.
I feel
All right.
like Chris just has the advantage right now, just looking at how he's dressed and that shelf behind him. I'm like, that's his competition, man.
Yeah. All right. Chris, the first question, sir. What boy band released the hit song Bye 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 in the year 2000?
Son of a bitch. I always. Oh, I'm gonna
You
guess.
don't know
one
this
of
one?
two. No, I wasn't.
There's only
NSYNC,
two.
Backstreet Boys. It's either NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
What final answer, dude?
Lock in.
Lock
No
in.
50-50.
It's fitty fitty.
No, it's
let's go-
actually not Fitty.
Yeah,
He's a
it's
different
literally
guy.
not fitting.
Let's go Backstreet Boys.
Oh, you were so close. It was the other one.
was
Look
Hanson.
at this dog right now, guys.
Yeah.
Is it-
She
Oh my
likes
God,
to
thanks,
jump
Brad.
up when she hears people talk.
No, it was in sync, sir. Noel, what was Ash Ketchum's first Pokemon in the series?
See, this is a kind of like I
So
feel it's a
easy,
rhetorical
dude.
question, but it's Pikachu.
It is Pikachu. It is Pikachu. So when I saw this question, I also was like, this is a complicated question on the surface. It is Pikachu.
Yeah, I was like, is it Caterpie because he catches
Exactly, because he
the Caterpie? You know what I
catches
mean?
the Caterpie. I
Yeah.
agree. That was my argument as well. So
Yeah.
we're all on the same page so far.
Okay.
Bonus points. Who here thinks that they can name the first 6 Pokemon that Ash catches?
Oh,
I can do that
that's
for
a
sure.
good question.
Gage, are you a super Pokemon fan?
Oh my
I was up until like I was kind of rolled with Tyler on it. So up until like maybe like 18, like yeah, 100%. I know everything like previous to that. So it
Hell
was
yeah.
let's see. So it was Pikachu.
That's the
and
guy
then-
who was opening packs on the fucking van the whole time in between.
Oh yeah, I got the little
Whoa, I didn't know that I was
Yeah.
talking to the Rockefellers. Where are you guys getting this money from?
No, he's got
It's free.
the iOS and like.
Yeah.
every
Oh,
hour
okay,
he's,
okay.
trying
Yeah,
to
I don't
open,
have
like,
actual credit, but I got the thing on my
he's
I
trying
was
to like
gonna
hit a
say.
dog tag every hour, dude.
Wait, is this my question? Okay, well I get bonus points for this. It's Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Butterfree, Pidgeotto. That's 6.
That is 6. That is 6.
Yeah.
Can you name? So technically, hate to be technical here, but I said that he caught. He didn't catch
Krabby.
Pikachu. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
There we go.
B, bro.
And I knew it was in Seek, and I knew it was Pikachu, dude. And my question's gonna be something crazy, dude, isn't it, dude? You're gonna.
I don't
It's like,
know. Let's see.
I'm doing too good, dude.
Like how many
You gotta
sparrows?
knock me
How
down.
many
Right,
sparrows
yeah.
were in the flock of
How many-
sparrows that he thunderbird?
Yeah.
What's the first legendary Pokemon he saw?
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
It was the ho.
Number 3 here is for Gage. What color Power Ranger is the leader of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the original series? The original leader.
Red is the original.
There we go.
Okay, 'cause
Red
I was gonna
is
say,
the
you
original.
could go red, green, or white, but red is first.
Right.
Yeah.
So fun fact, I asked my wife all of these questions in the other room, and she did okay, but she got a handful wrong. So that told me that they were complicated enough, but I did add another 10 more complicated questions at the end. So these ones are going to be a little smooth. Tyler, what band had the hit in 1999 called All Star?
Smash Mouth. Let's go.
Smash Mouth. Okay. There we go.
Wasn't that that was Shrek, right? I'm just kidding.
It was made famous in Shrek.
Actually, before that, it was made famous in the Digimon movie. Just to be clear.
Thank you. Another fun fact: there's a band that's on your guys' label that also was made famous by the Digimon movie.
Story about that, if you want to hear that, yeah,
dude, I'm ready because I also have a whole story.
Okay, so show off. We played with them last year in New York in September, and there was 2 sets, right? And us and Ryan Cabrera were on day 2. They were headlining day 1, and so I was just at the festival, just like watching them. And so they opened up with that song "Spill" that was on the Digimon soundtrack, and I'm all like, "What is this? I know this song, like, but I have never heard of Show Up before, right?" At the time, and I'm like, "I know this song," and then I was like, "Oh my god, this is from the Digimon soundtrack, dude!" And so then afterwards, I went and talked to the band, and I'm like, okay, like I was like 8 when that movie came out, so I'm like prime demographic for that. I need to know everything about that experience. That's so cool. And they were like, "What's Digimon? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you?" And then I was like, I had to show them on my phone. I was like, "Oh yeah, like our manager said y'all are probably going to be on the soundtrack," and then we were, and that's that. And I'm like, "That's it?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh man." And they were like, "What's Digimon?" And I was like, "Well, you know what Pokemon is?" They're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "It's kind of like that, but better." And they're like, "Well, yeah, now that you mention it, it wasn't like Less Than Jake and you know, Smash Mouth and all these other bands on that."
Smash
I'm like,
Mouth, Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and they're like, "Oh, so it's like a punk rock Pokemon." And I'm like, "Yeah, exactly, it's like a punk rock Pokemon." And then the next night they were like, "Oh, we went shopping at a toy store for like our kids to bring souvenirs home, and we saw some Digimon stuff, and we thought of you." And I'm like, "I'm glad I have that connection with Show Off now that when they see Digimon, they think of us." So,
dude, you and I have almost the exact same experience. So Manicat floats me, you know, names to have on the show, and they had Show Off, and I was like, "Fuck yes, I'm so excited! I know them. I know the Digimon soundtrack. One of my all-time favorite movies. I've got so many questions." Same thing, dude. 3 minutes into the interview, I'm like, "Here's what I know. I'm a giant fan. Let me tell you how important you are. Tell me about the experience." The same thing. He was like, "Yeah, I mean, we don't really know what it is." Basically, our manager was like, "Hey, they're going to do this thing. They want to use your song." And we said, "Yeah, that's cool." And that's it. And I was like, "But you guys, like, you know, went to the premiere and saw like the movie?" And he was like, "No, we were invited, but we didn't really do any of that. We were like, what is this, like Pokemon?" And I was like, "No, it's not Pokemon at all. Like, you don't understand." And then I'm going through and naming Digimon, and I'm like, "Well, you see," and then I'm giving them the plot of the movie, and I'm like, "Yeah, and that's where I learned about Bare Naked Ladies." And they're like, "Yeah, man, you seem really passionate." And I was like, "This is the worst moment of my life."
Yeah, dude. I mean, they were nice about it, but yeah, they were just like, "What's Digimon?" I'm like,
dude, they're so funny. They're one of the funniest group of guys in the world. They dude, you should go check that. Everybody listening, go check that interview out on YouTube on our page.
Mm-hmm.
They did some wild shit in that interview.
They did some wild shit like in the hotel that we were staying at with them too, dude.
Yeah, they're crazy, man. Let's see here. Point recap. Everybody has 1 point. Coming back to, oh no, I'm sorry. Everybody except for Chris has 1 point.
It's like so far, it's like the Big Daddy, you know. God damn it, you give them all the easy ones.
Chris, number 5 is for you, bud. What was the name of the fictional town where SpongeBob SquarePants lives?
Bikini Bottom.
Hey, there we go. We're on the board.
On the board.
Noel, the next one is for you, sir. In 1998, who released the song Baby One More Time, launching them into stardom?
Bum, bum, bum.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. There we go.
Oh, wait, that's
Gage. What Cartoon Network show featured a trio of crime-fighting kindergarten girls created in a lab?
the Powerpuff Girls.
The Powerpuff Girls is correct. Coming in on number 8, we have Tyler. What 1999 sci-fi movie blew people's minds with the line, "There is no spoon"?
Oh, dude, I don't know. So I'm just gonna guess and say Back to the Future.
That's an 80s movie. Do you want to try again?
Terminator, bro. I don't know.
All right. Well,
another
no,
80s movie. All right.
It's the Matrix, but I mean, okay.
It's a Matrix. Okay, I didn't know that one either.
Unironically, I didn't even watch The Matrix until like 2 or 3 years ago, and I still didn't remember that.
That's the scene with the little bald kid, right?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, it's been years since I've seen that movie. I'm gonna trust Noel
I
on
think
this
so.
one.
Yeah, he's going in the house to find Morpheus, and he's like, "What am I doing in this like trap house?" And there's like that old lady, and then the
Oh, and yeah, and,
and then he's
I
just so
remember.
confused, and then he's watching the kid bend the spoon, and then the kid tells him there's no spoon.
Yeah, and then the kid ends up being Morpheus, right?
I think that's what starts.
like
where,
implied.
like the movie, yeah, like that's where the movie like starts with being the Matrix and all that.
Yeah. So now point recap. We've got Chris and Tyler tied with 1. We've got Gage and Noel tied with 2. Coming in at number 9, Chris. What is the name of Ash's main rival in the Pokemon series?
Gary.
Gary, there we go.
Like, I wanted to say Red because every time I played the game, you get to choose the rival's name.
Mm-hmm.
I always pick Red. No idea why.
Wait, that means that you always played Blue?
Yeah, well, guys, in blue version, right?
Yeah,
the
in
rival's
blue
the
version.
default name is red. In red version, the rival's default name is blue.
And Red is the best character in the manga. I mean, manga, whatever we want to call it. But Red is like a badass Pokemon trainer. Anyways, coming to Noel, we have what iconic 90s Nickelodeon show featured the line, "Dear Journal, it's me"?
Dear Journal, it's me. Is that Clarissa Explains It All?
That's what my wife guessed. It is
Dear
not.
Journal,
good
it's
guess.
me. Then it's got to be Doug.
It is Doug.
Dang.
Those were the two because I don't remember any fucking buddy else. Because
Yeah.
Okay. So I get half a point, maybe. Point
Yeah,
five.
I'll give you 0.5 on that. I'll give you 0.5 on that. So Gage, coming over to you. What was the name of the hit reality show premiered in 2000 and introduced us to the phrase tribal council?
Oh, dude.
Survivor.
It is Survivor.
Good one.
We're getting into the a little more complicated questions, it looks like. Tyler, in 1995, what technology company released the Windows 95 operating system massive worldwide marketing campaign?
What?
That would be,
Bro,
to
I
be
was
honest,
a
Tyler's
year
the
old.
most qualified for this question.
You have to repeat that, dude.
Yahoo, bro.
In 1995, what technology company released the Windows 95 operating system with a massive worldwide marketing campaign?
Dell.
No.
Whoa.
Bro, I don't know. I was a year old.
I
Man.
didn't catch what you said the first time. The second time,
Yeah.
but dang.
That one I felt like was a give me just on the question itself, but
Yep.
it's okay, man. It is Microsoft.
That makes sense. As I'm
Win-
coding in the
Yeah.
background.
Windows
right now.
95, bro.
um,
Pinball Space Cadet, dog. You don't remember that? Give me on that, dude.
so
MS
right
Paint, dude.
now,
Clippy.
Gage is in the lead with 3, Noel tailing with 2.5, Chris with 2, and Tyler with 1. Coming back over to Chris. Let's see here. Here we go. Chris, which Cartoon Network series featured the characters Ed, and Eddie constantly scheming for jawbreakers?
I literally still watch that.
Oh, come on. You're going to give Tyler a question like that and then. Okay, I'm
Hey,
going to
man.
go The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That's a far better show. But I also love this one. Ed, and Eddie is the answer. Noel, what band released the 2001 hit In the End, blending rap and rock in a way that defined the early 2000s nu metal?
That was Linkin Park.
That was, in fact, Linkin Park, one of my favorite bands of all time. Gage,
Yep.
you get 2 Power Ranger questions? That's crazy. This one's tough, though.
Oh.
Who
We
played
can't give him to the Power Ranger guy because he's,
Who played the pink Power Ranger in the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger series? This is
Amy
the
Jo
actress's
Johnson.
name. Yes, Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah.
That was a harder question.
That's
Jeez.
everybody.
I was
that's
fast with
everybody's
it
first
too. You know what I
question.
Yeah, you talk about first crushes, my guy. Whew.
Oh yeah. Tyler, what famous pop star wore an infamous meat dress to the MTV Music Awards in 2010?
Lady Gaga. That was
Lady
naturally
Gaga. Lady Gaga. There we
Lady
go. All right, so
Lady Goo Goo.
So, point
It's like-
recap for everybody. We're in the same place as we were last time. Gage is in the lead. Noel trailing slightly behind. Chris and then Tyler. Coming into the next question, Chris. Wow, what are the odds, dude? What major historical event in 2001 changed the world heavily and influenced pop music, film, and art for the years to come?
It's a heavy question for
The release of Jimmy Eat World's Bleed American.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Noel's answer. Not the one you're fishing for. Never forget.
Oh man. The answer is the September 11th tax, or 9/11 for those listening. Gage. The grin tells me that you're familiar with the internet's obsession with 9/11.
No, I just thought it was weird to go from like,
All
like,
of these other
what-
questions
Yeah,
to
it's like what show featured Ed, and Eddie, and Jawbreakers to September 11th?
What catastrophic event?
All right. So coming over to Noel, we have what 1997 animated movie from Fox featured a girl trying to find her royal family while singing "Once Upon a December"? This is where we get into the more complex questioning.
What? Repeat the question one more time.
Sure. What 1997 animated movie from Fox, not Disney, from Fox, featured a girl trying to find her royal family while singing "Once Upon a December"?
I think I know what it is.
Fievel Goes West.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that was a great answer, but the answer is not that.
Is it Anastasia?
It is Anastasia, guys.
dude. Love that movie. The animation style was close to like Atlantis, not quite there, but like
I forgot about Fievel too, dude.
That's a great
Oh, yeah.
reference.
Thank you.
I always thought this was a Disney movie, and it is not.
You would think, yeah.
Yeah, it's animated very, very similar to Disney. So
Didn't Fox kind of
unfortunately-
jumpstart that? Like for a while, it was like a Western animated style, and then
Yeah.
hard stop where nothing was ever made like that again. After I think like Road El Dorado.
Oh, I forgot about that movie too. I
And
love
yeah.
Well,
that.
yeah,
movie.
that falls in that
Like
in that
Prince of
bucket.
Egypt, dude.
Yeah.
Titan
Oh,
AE.
Prince of Egypt is so
Dude.
good. I genuinely thought that Road to El Dorado was also a Disney movie. Probably until
Road
this
El
exact
Dorado is
moment.
so good, dude.
The movie's
Well,
so good.
yeah, and that's why it's kind of confusing because I don't even remember if it is or isn't, but there was this like pocket of this is going to be the Western animation to compete
Right.
with like, Japanese anime.
Right.
Nope.
Also, Road to El Dorado, talk about another first crush as a child.
Oh boy.
Woo!
It's a drawing. What is it, that meme? Like, chill out, son. It's only a drawing.
Hey, bro,
So-
Gage, you went to that anime convention. You know what people would do for drawing.
No, Tyler, tell us.
Unspeakable things that I will not mention live with my own voice.
Let's just say you don't want to get a second hand
There's-
drawing.
Oh, why?
There's a reason like cons are smelly.
A second-hand drawing. We don't know if he used his first hand. He might have used his first hand.
Don't ask me.
All right, coming over to Gage. What 1990s handheld gaming device let you raise virtual pets that could die if you forgot to feed them? Tamagotchi. And then over to Tyler. Final question. Finish this 2000s lyric. It's been
1 week since you looked at me.
That's all it is. It's been.
Yep.
Bonus questions. Who can do the best it's been impression?
Ooh. I mean, the vocalist should be able to win this easily.
That guy's a better vocalist than me, dude. Let's see. It's been.
Oh,
Anybody else gonna give this a shot?
I won't even get close to that, so I will gracefully pass.
I'll give it a go. Ready? I do this a lot around the house. It's been.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting close to that either, so I'm passing on that
I
one.
give that
But
a
like,
solid 8-3.
Hey, thanks, dude.
you unlock the memory of that Ed and Eddie commercial that used that. You know what I'm talking about? Where they're driving the car around in the toy house. Yeah.
Oh yeah. For me, it's the Digimon movie, man. That's where I heard that song.
Okay.
I know the scene, everything, dude. I could talk about the Digimon movie for hours. I'm so glad that you guys love that movie. That was so iconic.
Just for the Digimon movie, we should. That's
dude. I would absolutely do that, dude. That movie was so iconic in my childhood. Specifically, like the music from that movie, like Bare Naked Ladies. That's the only reason I knew who they were. And then as an adult, I got super. Oh yeah, Less Than Jake. But I got super into the Bare Naked Ladies as an adult because of that movie. Anywho, that's it, guys. Gage, congratulations. You are the 90s champion.
Thanks, guys. What do I win?
You win
Monster. Here you go.
You win another episode of the podcast.
Sick, dude. All right, is this one done based on the Digimon movie, round 3, dude?
Dude, we should. We absolutely should. That would be fucking awesome. We should break out and just do a side podcast where we do like Power Rangers one episode, Digimon another, Pokemon another.
I think we're the most qualified band to do that if you guys ever do that.
Hell,
probably.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. Again, we're here celebrating the release of the song, but potentially the EP itself. Like, let's not even promote just the song. Let's promote the EP coming out, man. Do we have a name EP?
No, we don't. We've been working on it, and we've got a lot of ideas, but I'm being real picky with it, so not yet.
Okay. Chris, do you want to float any ideas for a name for the EP?
Well, what did you guys say earlier? What was it?
Cold?
No. Wasn't that the name of the song?
Yeah, that's the name of the song from earlier.
Oh, what did you say? Oh, something about
You wouldn't want that guy's secondhand drawing?
Boom. Oh, wasn't it something of the 90s? Oh.
Dude, secondhand would be a great name for an EP.
No, it was 2009. Summer.
Oh yeah,
Summer
of 2009.
Summer of 09.
Yeah. But we are here to talk about Wish You the Best, guys. An incredible track on top of other incredible tracks that you guys have. Everybody should go check out Like Ghosts. Can't thank you guys enough for being on the show again. It's so awesome to get to sit down with you again and want to keep doing it. Keep coming back, man. Every time.
We're here.
Yeah, man, we're here.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, it's been real, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
It's been.
Chris, thank you for wearing your Sunday best. Thank you, Chris. I will.
Anything for you, Noel.
Thank you.
Well, almost anything.
Next time, Noel's got to do it.
He'll do almost anything for you. He will do anything for Kellen Quinn.
It's that voice. Golly dang. Got me.
Yeah.
It's a trap. Well.
Oh. All right, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you again very, very soon.
Let it go.
Thank you, man.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Hook and Bridge podcast.